Hello you beautiful lot, my name's Purple and this is the Cotch. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe button, then hit the little bell for the notifications and we can let you know about the Cotch. Peace, love and light. I hope you enjoy the video. Hello you beautiful lot, it's Purple and welcome to today's Cotch Wander. And I'm down in the backyard of the pallet yard that I work at. So big shout out to BM Pallets, truly wonderful company to work for, one of the best, beats B&Q by a mile off. I am actually treated like a human being, not just a number. Anyway, enough of that. Now, as you know, my work yard is the old furnace for Furnace Lane, and Buccleuch Quarry used to have all of its materials brought down to here and used in the furnaces before taking off to either Wellingborough or back up to Corby to be used in the steelworks. So looking on this map, it does show that there was a railway that came off this yard and up into those trees just there, straight along towards the mill, and then straight up the hill towards an industrial estate, what's there now, but it used to be an ironstone quarry. So I've never been on the other side, and I've not actually been up to the industrial estate and had a look around that one, but I have been to the tunnel that goes under the road. So bear with me, I'm going to make my way round over to the other side, because you never know, there might even been a bridge that crossed over the River Eyes. So I'm going to make my way round to the other side and we'll carry on our journey from there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have here? Hey! Now, I'm at the other side of the river, and I've come down to where the railway would have crossed over the River Eyes to get to the furnaces. And all you've got, look, there's actual bricks left over from the railway bridge that used to let this railway cross the river. I'm so sorry for the smoke, but yeah, look at all that. That's awesome. I don't know if there's anything here, I doubt. Yeah, look. And the brickwork. Yeah. There it is. Isn't that cool? That's amazing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to follow this railway line, because it used to come straight up and straight across along these trees and head towards Finedon Old Mill. So let's keep going.
If you talk all the time, you'll never hear what anybody else has to say. And therefore all you'll have to talk about is your own conversation. The same is true for people who think all the time. That means, when I use the word think, talking to yourself, subvocal conversation, the constant chit-chat of symbols and images and talk and words inside your skull. Now, if you do that all the time, you'll find that you've nothing to think about except thinking. And just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about. And the moment you stop thinking, you become into immediate contact with the unspeakable world. The force of liberation will blow the world to pieces.
There it is again. It's so slow. So slow. For an electric train, I was expecting something a little bit more than that. Anyway, yeah, alright, the railway track didn't come down to this bit. It kind of carried on this curve and went straight up into them tree lines. But this is the site of the old mill, and I knew, well, I used to come down here when I was little to come and play, but I knew nothing of this area until a wonderful Facebook group called The Memories of Finedon come through and enlightened me with so many pictures. Susan Waters and Cheryl Harris, a big shout out to you two. Brilliant group, especially everybody else that's part of that community. You're giving me so much enlightenment, and now I can share it on to everybody else. So yeah, the mill. Show you some pictures. Cool, right? And what I'm going to do now is, there's a path kind of trails up the top, which would have been the railway that would lead up into the ironstone quarry. That's just at the top of the hill. Let's keep going, eh?
What was it like to wake up after having never gone to sleep? That was when you were born. Just in the same way as you don't focus your attention on how you make your thyroid gland function, so in the same way you don't have any attention focused on how you shine the sun. So then, let me connect this with the problem of birth and death, which puzzles people enormously as well. Because in order to understand what the self is, you have to remember that it doesn't need to remember anything. Just like you don't need to know how you work your thyroid gland. So then, when you die, you're not going to have to put up with everlasting non-existence, because that's not an experience. A lot of people are afraid that when they die, they're going to be locked up in a dark room forever.
I mean, look at this cutting behind me. Now, looking at the date of this map and how this railway actually wasn't on some of the newer ones, leads me to think this railway may not have actually been pulled by steam trains. It may have even just been a minecart with a lever for a brake. So you can imagine lining up your mine carts, pushing them off down the hill, going whee all the way down until you got near the bottom where you'd hit the brake and hope the thing stopped. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's a possibility. And then the carts would have been horsed and back up the track. Oh. Do you see what I see in the distance? I see a tunnel. I do believe the railway had two entrances into this quarry. One was up here and one is that tunnel. So we never know. One might have been for coming out and the other one might have been for going in. But I suppose this bit right here would have been the junction. Should we go have a look at that railway tunnel? I think we should. Let's have a look. look. Oh, what have we got here? Right, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm up along Station Road in Finedon, and we've come across this, and I've got a bit of an idea of what this could actually be. There's a slight possibility that this could have been an anti-aircraft turret used in World War II to chuck flak up into the air. And flak was the shavings from the munitions in the factories where they used to make all the bullets for the war, and they used to fill them into big shells and send them up into the sky to blow up and blow holes into the enemy's aircraft. This looks like an AA turret platform. That's awesome, and it's well hidden. Oh wow, look at that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was told there was an AA turret base up here somewhere. This might be it. It might not be. I won't know until the community come through. So come on through for us. Let us know what this is. I'm pretty sure this is the Homeguard's AA turret. Anyway, let's have a look at this tunnel. I got sidetracked. Oh, it happens to me every time. Oh, well, there it is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Right, it's all caved in on the other side. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, it ain't very big, it's just enough to, you know, fit a... Oh, maybe not even a train. Yeah. Definitely big enough to fit a little train down it. Isn't that awesome? And what that used to do is it used to lead straight into the quarry that's behind. So, I ain't ever seen this quarry, so we'll, I know there's an industrial estate put on it, but we might be able to get in and have a little sneaky peek. So this industrial estate was actually an ironstone quarry. Of course, the beautiful windmill. Nice, eh? Oh. That bit looks private. And shrubbery. That bit there I'm not even going to bother because they've got a gate. Let's see if we can get down the other side. Of course, the Volta Tower used to sit just behind that house, and of course when the Volta Tower fell down, I do believe this house, the lady who was living there told me her dad had built that house to honour the Volta Tower and called it the Volta House. So, bit more useless information for you all. Oh, pheasant. Run, mate, run. If I was a hunter, you'd be dead. Lucky for you, I'm not. a look behind. I do believe this bit here would have been the quarry, and they took all the ironstone out, and usually in them dates it's usually to build the houses around as well. Oh, that'd be for the limestone. But, interesting, eh? I mean, look at the level of the land here. Because I do believe over the other side of this one is Buccleuch Quarry. Oh, wow. The shape of the land. That's nuts, eh? But I want to try and get in over there. Frost pocket. Yeah, so I'm round the back. There's not really much evidence of it here. Except when you look at these hills. I mean, look at this. So at some point they would have dug away and dug away. It may have even gone real down deep, and then they could have filled it back in. But yeah, I know nothing on this. I've just seen it on the map and thought we'll go for a little wander. Let's have a quick look on top of this hill, see if a bit of height can give us an advantage of our views. Yeah, awesome. Just about to see that windmill in the distance, look. And this whole area, I do believe, is Buccleuch Quarry. And of course, I suppose underneath of our feet, you've got some of the mine tunnels and a lot more of the mines. Oh, wow. I've never been up this high. Look at that. And this whole piece of land that's dipped would have been a massive quarry. I suppose that's Top Lodge Quarry over in the back distance. I've done a video of that one. I'll put the link for that one in the description below, or I'll add it to an end card, so when the video finishes you'll be able to click on it that way. But yeah, there you go. Now you've seen it, and now I've investigated. When the community come through and they tell me a lot more of this place, and they may even come through with some pictures, I'll be revisiting this place in the spring. So from me, I hope you like the video. If you do, please subscribe. It's how I'm growing, and as I see that go up, it gives me more incentive to do more videos. Yeah, big love and praise to absolutely everybody. Of course, BM Pallets and the Memories of Finedon for this video. Yeah, on that note, peace, love and light. Stay safe, be wise, and let's see this thing through. See you later.